In a world filled with noise, ambition, and endless desires, the human mind constantly searches for balance. The Buddha once spoke of a path, not one of worship or ritual, but of understanding and living wisely. It is known as the Noble Eightfold Path. A blueprint for a meaningful life, one that replaces confusion with clarity, restlessness with peace, and suffering with understanding. This is not a religion's demand, but a roadmap for the human condition. It begins not with faith, but with insight, the kind that grows when one looks deeply at life itself. The first step is right view. It means seeing things as they truly are, not as they appear to be or as one wishes them to be. To see clearly is to understand that life is impermanent, that all things change, and that clinging to what fades only leads to pain. This understanding does not bring sadness, it brings freedom. When one sees that success, failure, praise and blame all rise and fall like waves, life becomes lighter. The wise do not chase every ripple, they learn to see the ocean beneath. Right view is not about blind belief. It is about observing the patterns of thought, the nature of actions, and the causes of joy and sorrow. Only by seeing truth can life be lived wisely. Right intention, the seed of every action begins in the mind. Right intention is the practice of aligning thought with wisdom and compassion. 3 qualities guide this intention. The intention to live with kindness rather than ill will. The intention to let go rather than to grasp and cling. The intention to act with understanding, not ignorance. Intention shapes destiny. When motives are pure, even the smallest action becomes noble. When motives are poisoned by greed or resentment, even great achievements feel empty. Thus, the wise cultivate clarity in the mind before taking a single step in the world. Right speech. The power of words. Words can heal or harm, build or destroy. Right speech teaches restraint and awareness in expression. It avoids 4 forms of harm: falsehood, which distorts truth; harsh words, which wound; idle gossip, which scatters the mind; divisive speech, which breaks unity. Speech is not merely sound, it carries intention. When words are rooted in kindness and honesty, they bring harmony. When speech flows from anger or pride, it leaves a trail of conflict. Silence, when chosen with wisdom, often speaks louder than words. Right action. Conduct that reflects wisdom. Right action is the natural extension of right intention. It is the expression of integrity through the body, through deeds, habits, and daily choices. The Buddha spoke simply, do not harm life. Do not take what is not freely given. Do not act in ways that cause suffering to others or oneself. These are not commandments, but guidelines to harmony. Actions reflect the state of the mind. When the heart is calm and kind, conduct becomes gentle. When the heart is restless and selfish, behavior becomes destructive. Ethical conduct is not a burden. It is a mirror of inner peace. Right livelihood. Earning with integrity. The way one earns a living shapes the rhythm of life. Right livelihood means engaging in work that does not harm or exploit, directly or indirectly. A profession built on deceit, violence, or manipulation may bring wealth, but not rest. True prosperity arises from honesty and service, from knowing that one's labor benefits, not burdens, the world. When work is aligned with purpose, it becomes more than a means to survive. It becomes a path to fulfillment. The wise seek not only profit, but peace of mind in what they do. Right effort, the energy of transformation. No change can occur without effort. But effort alone is not enough. It must be right effort, balanced, consistent, and guided by awareness. It means preventing unwholesome states from arising, abandoning those that have arisen, cultivating wholesome states, and sustaining them. The Buddha compared it to tending a garden. Remove the weeds of greed and resentment. Water the seeds of kindness and patience. Nurture them daily, gently, persistently. Right effort is not forced striving, it is steady dedication. Too much tension leads to burnout. Too little effort leads to stagnation. The wise walk the middle way, disciplined but not harsh. Right mindfulness, the art of presence. The modern mind often drifts, backward into regret, forward into worry, seldom resting in the present. Right. Mindfulness calls attention back to this moment. It is the ability to observe without being lost in thought, to see the body as body, feelings as feelings, thoughts as thoughts. In mindfulness, every act becomes meditation. Walking with awareness, eating with gratitude, speaking with clarity, breathing with calmness. This presence dissolves confusion. It reveals that peace is not found in future achievements, but in conscious living now. Mindfulness is not escape, it is engagement with full awareness. Right concentration, the still mind. The final step is right concentration. It is the deep training of the mind towards stillness and focus. When attention becomes steady, the mind sees reality as it is, without distortion. Meditation becomes the tool for this clarity. In stillness, wisdom ripens. In silence, truth speaks. Right concentration is not withdrawal from the world, but seeing it clearly without being overwhelmed by it. A calm mind can face any storm. A focused heart can walk any path with grace. The path as a whole. The Eightfold Path is not a ladder climbed one step at a time. It is a circle, each aspect supporting the others, forming a complete way of living. Right view gives direction. Right intention sets purpose. Right speech and right action bring harmony. Right livelihood sustains integrity. Right effort builds discipline. Right mindfulness deepens awareness. Right concentration cultivates peace. This is not a doctrine to believe in, but a path to walk. It asks for no blind faith, only honest observation and gentle effort. Those who walk this path do not escape life, they understand it. And through understanding, they find what the restless heart has always sought, a simple, meaningful life rooted in wisdom, compassion, and peace.